All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Dash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, great most known citations to Allah, keep on their pushing us truth and knowledge with sincerity, diligently throughout the four corners. All right. I'm the Brother Shamar Ahmad from GMS Miami. Can't come to you, I'll give another lesson through Spirit Power, Yahawashi. All right. As you see the title, it says rebuke them demons. Okay. Rebuke. Okay. And just as the title said, that's exactly what this lesson is centered upon, man. All right. During this walk of ours, we sometimes have battles, like the brother Remark always says, it gets bloody up here, man. We have battles where, the spiritual demon Satan and his minions, all right, try to throw either doubt in our minds or whatever it is it may be to try to get you off of your path, man, which is to seek Yahawashi, call upon him in all truth and sincerity, and serve the Lord so you may be saved. All right, demons will try to throw you off that path, man. So that's why you must rebuke those demons, man. In various of times, some demons, you have to further than rebuking them to get them off of you, man. Some of them you have to fast off of you, man, or whatnot. So that's Lord's will. That's what this lesson will be centered around. Lord's will be edifying. Shalom. Shalom, Yabashma Shabrakta. Lord's will, this video be edified, and just get straight into it. First place I'm gonna start is Matthew 17, okay, and I'll read it. I'll start at 14. And when they were come to the multitude, there came to him a certain man, kneeling down to him and saying, Lord, have mercy on my son, for he is a lunatic and sore vexed, and oft times he falleth in the fire and off into the water. Right. So that there's a certain man that came to Yahawashi. He kneeled to Yahawashi. He asked the Lord to have mercy upon his son, man. Okay. And he told the Lord that his son was a lunatic. All right. And that, there'll be times where he'll go in the fire or he'll fall in the water, man. Showing that this man's son had demons on him, man. It was demons plaguing the man's son's soul and body. Okay, so say verse 16. The son was possessed. Let me just say like that. But verse 16, and I brought him to thy disciples, and they could not cure him. All right, so the man took his son to the Lord's disciples, Yahawashi's disciples, all right, to try to get him healed, but he said they couldn't. All right. Verse 17, then Yahawashi answered and said, O faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him hither to me. So Yahawashi kind of got angry, and he rebuked and reproved the men that was around him. Okay, verse 18. And Yahawashi rebuked the devil. Okay, this is the point. All right. And Yahawashi rebuked the devil, and he departed out of him, and the child was cured from that very hour. Right. So the Lord rebuked the demon, man, off of the man's son, to the point that the man's son, after the demon got rebuked off him, the demon left the child, and the child was cured within that very hour. Okay. So you may be going through our walks and have thoughts that are bothering us that we know that's not us. It's just demons, you feel me? Or you might be walking and let's say a random comes around and just starts, just being mad, going crazy, and you think that's a demon. The way you deal with that, you rebuke the demon, man. Now, when you rebuke the demon, you have to have faith behind it, man. As we're going to keep reading, we're going to see what Yahawashi says, okay? Verse 19, then came the disciples to Yahawashi apart and said, why could we not cast him out? And Yahawashi answered unto them, because of your unbelief. All right. For whatever reason, the disciples probably, had a small, hiccup in the flesh probably, came over them or whatnot, however it may have happened. The Lord knows. Okay. So Yahawashi says, because of your unbelief. So like, again, they might have had a small bit of doubt whether it came to removing the demon off of the child. They probably thought this demon is probably too heavy, man. We can't do this by ourselves. Where's the Lord? We need the Lord. All right. Or whatever it may be. All right. Because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of a mustard seed. All right. So if you have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, let's get up mustard seed. All right. Okay. Mustard seed, man. All right. You see how small these mustard seeds is? Look at this, man. Okay. See how small this is, man? All right. That's the amount of faith the Lord told the disciples that they all they need to have, man. All right. Verse 20 again. And Yahawashi said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. All right. So Yahawashi basically told the disciples, throw faith into it, man. When you rebuking demons, when you have to do things like that, throw faith into it, man. Okay, just believe, man. Okay, just have faith as the size of a mustard seed. Just have that glimpse of hope and belief that you're going to be able to do it, and nothing's going to be impossible, man. And that comes with even removing demons or things that you see that you see that might be a hindrance to you in this walk. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost as well, man. Okay, howbeit this kind goeth not out by prayer, out but by prayer and fasting, right? So again, there'll be some type of demons. No matter how much you try to rebuke them, yeah, you rebuke them, yeah, you have faith behind it. But there's some demons that are so powerful. Even with the rebuke and the faith, you have to incorporate fasting and praying within it, okay, to remove that demon, man. All right. Yep, smaller than the rice. It's smaller than a grain of rice, brother. It shows how much faith it takes to do things, man. All right, belief is one of the most powerful things that we have, man. Okay, because if you believe, then you know that your God has your back, man. Okay, and that's why it's going to be nothing impossible, because there's nothing impossible for our power to do, man. So as long as you believe, man, even when it comes to demons bothering you, demons attacking you, you're sleeping and you're getting held down by demons, or you wake up in the middle of the night, you're seeing shadows, you're seeing demons running around trying to fuck with you, man, trying to make you go crazy, trying to make you bug out and things like that, man. Man, you believe. If you believe that Yahawashi got your back, and you be able to tell them demons get the hell up the street. And guess what? Them demons gonna have no choice but to get up the street. Why? Because the scriptures say what? Dang, how it go, man? Yep. He says, the devil believe and tremble. Tremble. Damn, I don't know how to spell, bro. Salaki. I'm not even going to try to embarrass. I'm not even going to embarrass myself this time. Fuck that. You brothers don't precept I'm talking about. Yeah, Bob Shaw posted on the comment board where it says that even the devils know the name of the Lord or believe, and they tremble in fear. Roughly paraphrase, okay. And the reason why I want to bring that out, because if you have faith that your power, which is Yahawashi, would be able to remove those demons, them demons have no choice to get up the street because they obey the Heavenly Father as well, man. Okay? Yep. Let me read this comment board precept real quick. This is Psalms 18 and 1. It's like 18 and 30. As for the Most High, as for God, his way is perfect. The word, posted us up real quick, Salakia. The word of the Lord is tried. He is a buckler to all them that trust in him. That's right, man. He is a buckler to all them that trust in him, man. So if you trust in the Lord gonna hold you down, man. He's not gonna leave you to be out there and to have things happen to you, man. So as long as you believe. Yep, there it is. The water. James 2 and 19. Thou believest that there is one power, thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble. Right. So even the demons and the devils believe and know who our power is as well, man. So it's really nothing to be afraid of, man. Okay, it's really nothing to doubt, man. All right. Even when it comes to being attacked on the spiritual sense, man, you have to have and keep keep in lock that faith, man, in Yahawah, bahasham, man. Okay, you got to have that report as Job, man. who, when he was being persecuted and tried by the left-hand side, he maintained his integrity. And as the Lord gives the testimony on behalf of Job, he said, Job was a righteous man and sinned not with his lips, man, because Job abided in the fear of the Lord. He kept his trust in the Lord, knowing that every father was going to see him through it, man. All right, and was going to help him. All right, moving on. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 11. It says, put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, man. So we got to put on the whole armor of the Most High so we may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, man. When we go into the word wiles, it goes into trickeries, man, because that's what Satan will do, man. Satan will use your own voice into your mind and try to throw different shit in your mind, okay, which is nothing but trickeries to try to get you to go with what he's trying to throw in your mind so he can throw you off the course, man. All right. But if you put on the whole armor of the Most High, you're going to be able to stand against that, man. All right. It's not going to be able to have an effect on you, man. So to say, verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, all right, showing that our warfare is not carnal, okay? As the scripture says, not carnal, but mighty through the pulling down of the strongholds, man. All right. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. All right. Let's look up some of these words, man. Let's look up principalities real quick. Strong's G 746. Okay.
Strong's G 746. Arche. Arche.
All right. Okay. Principalities of angels and demons, man. So that's the warfare that we go against, man. We're going against high level. We're in a position where we get attacked by high level demons, man. There's people out there, like I was telling my Eve last night, man. There's people out there. Slack it. Come, hey, shalom, brother, the water. All right, there's people out there who are really out there trying to throw chance against us, but yet, all right, trying to send demons after us and all that. But yet, at the end of the day, man, okay, there's no enchantment against Jacob, and we have a God backing us, man. We have a hedge around us, man. Okay, so we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness in this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, man. And having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth, having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. Okay, and take the helmet of salvation. Take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High, man. All right. So we have to put on the whole armor of the Most High, man, which is this truth, man. All right. Which is the truth. And you see, one of the powerful things that the Lord said, he said, above all, man, you have to have the shield of faith, man. You have to have faith, man. And that's how you're going to counter all the fiery darts of the wicked. You're going to be able to counter the trickeries of Satan. You're going to be able to counter, okay, them demons when you rebuke them, when you add faith into it, man. When you mix it with faith, all right, as the scriptures say. Okay. All right. This is the book of James, chapter 7. It says, submit yourselves, therefore, to the Most High, resist the devil, and he will flee from you, man. And that's in all levels what it says, man. You submit yourself to the Most High, man, through prayer, through reading, through fasting, through believing, through fellowshipping, because even sometimes you go kicking with the bros, man. And that helps rebuke demons, man, because the demons can't take the vibration consciousness all concentrated in one center, one place, man. Okay, so that rebukes them demons. That makes them demons flee. And that was you submitting yourself to the Most High, because the Most High tells us not to forsake the assembling of ourselves, man. Roughly paraphrase, of the brotherhood, man. Okay. This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour, man. Okay, and that's what the spiritual demon Satan does, man. He goes around, all right, trying to find the weakest link to jump on them and to twist their mind and play on their mind to get them to fall out, man. But us, we believe and we wholeheartedly have faith that the Lord is going to deliver us. We have to do what? Be sober and be vigilant. Stay on our watch, man. Okay, like I used to say when I first came to the truth, we got to think in silence, man. So that way, when them demons in the left hand come up, those thoughts, you'll know for a fact if it's you or not. All right, that's why the scriptures also tell us not to muse upon many things, man. Because upon you musing upon many things, the spiritual demons say throw seeds in there, man. Unrighteous seeds in there, try to get you to fall off, man. Okay. Verse 9, whom resist steadfast in the faith. All right, you have to resist in the faith, man, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. Okay, but the power of all grace, who hath called us unto him unto his eternal glory by Hamashiach Yahawashi. After that ye have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, and settle you, man. All right. So that's why we have to resist steadfast in faith, man, because we're not the only ones going through that. Okay. And the fact that we're not the only ones going through that, the scriptures tell us about pray for one another. So if you're not the only one going through that, there's somebody else going through that and who's probably sitting there in the spirit, sitting up prayers for themselves and actually asking, Lord, you know what, Lord, bahasham, help me with this because this thought is annoying me right now. I know this Satan fucking with me, man. Bahasham, help me get this shit off me, man. They were rebuking demons on Yahawah, bahasham, and they also telling the Lord, bahasham, Lord, if there's any other brother or sister that may be going through the same shit I'm going through that believe in you, Lord, help them get rid of that demon too. They praying for you as well. Plus the spirit is praying for you, man. The scriptures tell you that the spirit groaneth, man. All right. In the power of peace, of all the power of grace, man, who called us into his eternal glory by Yahawashi, which is Yahawah. He's going to make us perfect. He's going to establish us. He's going to strengthen us. And he's going to settle us, man. Okay. We have to have that faith and believe, man. All right. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 4, all right, because this is when Yahawashi was being tempted by Satan, man, by the devil. And look how he rebuked him, man. Matthew 4:1. Then was Yahawashi led up of the spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward in hunger. And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of the Most High, command these stones to be made bread. So Satan was trying to play with Yahawashi to make him move off his own accord instead of moving off the will of the Heavenly Father. Okay, but this is what Yahawashi responded to the devil, man. But he answered and said, let me read that so we could know. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone. So that's what Yahawashi said to combat what Satan tried to throw at him, man. Satan told Yahawashi to turn stones into rocks. Yahawashi told Satan, we shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High. And guess what? That was a rebuke to the devil, man. The devil couldn't say nothing. So what did the devil have to do? Verse 5. The devil taketh him up into the holy city and setteth him on the pinnacle of the temple. So the devil could not get him on that, so he had to move on to the next tactic, man. Okay, which was taking Yahawashi into the holy city and setting him on the pinnacle of the table. All right, and said unto him, if thou be the Son of the Most High, cast thyself down, for it is written, Salakia, he shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dashest thy foot against a stone. And Yahawashi answered him, it is written, again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy power, right? So Satan tried to get Yahawashi to throw himself off a ledge, man. And Yahawashi was like, nah, man. And mind you, this same quoted scriptures, man. That's in one, man. But Yahawashi rebuked that demon by saying, we shall not tempt the Most High. Now, one would say, well, if it's written in the Psalms, then why would the Lord tell Satan that? Why? Because it's one thing if you're in a position where your enemies surround you and you're being tossed off a ledge, so to say, of course, and you believe, of course, that Heavenly Father is going to send help your way, man. Okay? But you're not going to just sit here and nothing going on in your life, and you just sit here and just toss yourself off a ledge and expect the Lord to just up and save you. He could, but yet you're tempting him, man. Now you at the mercy of the Heavenly Father, whether he want to save you or not, man. All right. So, again, Yahweh shall rebuke Satan with a bad one, man. We shall not tempt the Lord, man. Verse 8, again, the devil taking him up into an exceeding high mountain and showeth him all the kingdom of the world and the glory of them. And said unto him, all these will I give thee if thou wilt fall down and worship me. All right. Then said Yahawashi unto him, get thee hence, Satan. You see, Yahawashi just told Satan straight up, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Up out of here, man. Get thee hence, man. For it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy power, and him only shalt thou serve, man. So yeah, straight up told that demons, man, get the fuck out of here, man. I already had to do with you once, twice, and now you coming at me on this bullshit, man. Fuck out of here, man. Because I'm only serving the Heavenly Father, and that's it, man. I'm not serving you, demon. Get out of here. That's basically what Yahawashi told the demon. All right, verse 11. Then the devil leaveth him, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him. So when you rebuke them demons, the devil is going to have nothing else to do but to leave, and the Lord is going to send help for you, man. All right, however it may be, man. Scenario, you might be losing your house. Here go Satan. Fuck it with you, trying to throw doubt into your mind. All right, trying to make you, lose hope and lose faith. But you rebuke the demon. Tell the demon, get the fuck out of here, man. Okay? If I gotta be homeless, so be it. My Lord had nowhere to lay his head. At the end of the day, the Heavenly Father told me to seek wisdom and knowledge, and the rest shall be added to me, man. The Lord also told me if you forsake houses and all that, He gonna give it to us in abundance. You rebuke them demons all type of ways. Then you tell that demon, get the fuck out of here, man. All right, and the demon leave, and then next you know, the Lord see that and He's pleased with how you handled it, and then the next you know, the Heavenly Father say, you know what, I got it. Boom, a brother call you, and the brother start chopping it up with you, man, building your spirit, or boom, you go check the mailbox, all right, and it's a check, and the check is a amount for you to move into your next place, man. That's what having faith does, man. And especially when you mix that faith with rebuking them demons, man. Them demons cannot do anything to you if you believe in Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, man. The scriptures tell you that nobody was able to pluck the elect out of the hands of the Most High, man. So when them demons try to come at you, man, rebuke them demons, man. And again, like I said, I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, okay? This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14, and I start at verse 14. It says, let go from thee mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens and put off the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times, man. All right? And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because most of the times when you get fucked, when them demons come in your mind and be bothering your mind, majority of the time is because of the thoughts that we have that we let linger within our minds, man. Mortal thoughts, all right, thoughts that have nothing to do with salvation, man. We let those shits or heavy thoughts that bother us, we let those shits linger in our mind so much that Satan uses that as an advantage to play on our mind to try to get us to go against the grain, man. That's why the scriptures say, let it go, man. Let go of those mortal thoughts, man. Cast that shit off of you, man. That shit weak, man. Okay, put that shit aside if it's so heavy upon you, man. And trust in the Lord, man. And rebuke them demons, man. All right. The last precept I give is Philippians 4:8. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue and if there be any praise, think on these things, man. Okay, so that's another form of rebuking demons, man. All right, thinking on whatsoever is true, the scriptures. Thinking on whatsoever is honest, the scriptures. Thinking of whatsoever is just, the scriptures. Whatsoever is pure, the scriptures. Okay, whatsoever is lovely, the scriptures. Whatsoever got a good report, the scriptures, man. These are the things you got to think of, man. That's how you rebuke them demons off of you, man. That's how you, because, man, that's how, I'm just leave it at that, man. That's how you rebuke them demons off of you, man. Okay? Con, yep. But you see, when it comes about women, them heavy thoughts will fuck you up, man. You gotta let that shit go, man. All right? So with that, Lord as well, again, I pray this lesson was edifying and, it serves as a comfort, okay, and a reproof and exhortation and admonishment to the brotherhood, man, okay, and to remind brothers to continue to rebuke them demons, man. That's part of our job, man. All right, just like we know that we have to continue to read and pray and fast and fellowship and go out and do the work. Part of our job is to rebuke them demons too, man. You can't leave that undone, because if you leave that undone, then you're gonna get devoured by them demons, man. Okay. Yup. Don't stress about that stuff, Akim. Fuck you. That's the truth, man. Nothing in this world is to be compared to the glory that's to come, man. So bump all that extra shit, man. The demons gonna try to use everything that's around you to try to throw doubt in your mind, man. Right now, I'm going through an issue right now, and the water bahasham Yahawashi, I perceive through the Spirit, the Lord has been, strengthening my mind and keeping my mind at peace when it comes to this situation, man. And whenever time something came around, just send up a quick prayer, send up a quick rebuke, okay, and read any precept or jump in the chat where the pros at, man. And my spirit was strengthened and uplifted, man. And guess what? That demon had no choice but to disappear, man. Flee. Because what? Submit yourself to the Most High thereof, man. All right? So with that, shalom, Makim. Shalom.